What if I go stronger? What if I get higher? What if I start doing things I know I will regret? I will make my own way, I will not surrender. I will do my best until I get put under. What if I go stronger? What if I go stronger?
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So first of all, I'm starting out with the Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC, and I'm just applying that to the eyelids to cover up any discoloration, and this will just ensure our eyeshadow lasts throughout the day. Then I'm just going to apply some tape on the corners of the eyes for a guideline. Now we're going to start the eyeshadow, and I'm using my favorite transition shade, which is Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek, and I'm just applying that through the crease and the upper crease. Then picking up Latte by Makeup Geek, and we're going to work this into the outer crease using a smaller, more defined, fluffy blending brush. This is definitely my go-to look for clients if they don't know what they want or they just tell me to do anything. This is a look that I do. I just feel like it suits absolutely everyone. Anyway, so then we're going to pick up Vanilla Bean by Makeup Geek on a flat shader brush and just pack that onto the mobile lid. Now picking up Mocha by Makeup Geek, and we're going to blend this into the outer corner of the eye. This is going to create depth for the eye, so make sure you really blend out any harsh lines that you have. And then we're going to pick up Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek, and we're going to blend this into the kind of center of the eye and just blending it out to the outer corner of the eye, if that makes any sense. And then we're just going to go in with a pencil brush and apply Shimmer Shimmer by Makeup Geek into the corners of the eyes and also the brow bone. Now moving on to liner, I'm using the Maybelline Gel Liner in Blackest Black and just creating a wing. I do wings different on everyone because obviously everyone has different eye shape, and also you don't really need to wear a wing with this look, but my client wanted a wing at this time, so I did one for her. But yes, you can definitely do this without a wing and it would still look nice. And then I just removed the sticky tape and then went in and cleaned the face using the Garnier Micellar Water on a cotton pad just to ensure I remove any dirt or oil or fallout on the face before we start our makeup application. Then to give the face a little hydration and to prime, I'm using the MAC Strobe Cream and just blending that into the skin. And then I'm going to go in with my Studio Fix Foundation by MAC in NC35 and just blend that out with my damp beauty blender. To conceal and highlight the face, I'm using my Naked Skin Concealer by Urban Decay in the shade Light Warm and just applying that underneath the eyes and down the center of the face, and then just blending that out with my damp beauty blender.
What if I go stronger? What if I get higher?
To ensure the concealer does not move or crease throughout the day, we're going to set that down using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Banana Powder. Then to set the rest of the face, I'm using the Australis Fresh and Flawless Pressed Powder in Darkest Brown. As you can see, I'm pressing this into the skin with the brush and not swiping it. This is just going to ensure that this does not move the foundation underneath. To bronze the skin, I'm using the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Powder, and I'm just running that across her forehead, down her cheekbones, underneath her jawline, and also just a little bit in the center of the face around the nose area. To contour the face, I'm using the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit Cosmetics and just running that down her cheekbones, her temples, her jawline, and also the sides of her nose. Now, depending on how the client likes their contour, I don't usually like to go too heavy-handed with this color as it can turn ashy and look muddy. So for anyone that's not really used to contouring with a ashier shade, just be really light-handed and just build the color up so you don't get too muddy too quickly. Now moving on to blush, I'm using Spellbound by Makeup Geek and just applying that to the apples of her cheeks and blending it up to her temples. For highlighter, I'm using Soft and Gentle by MAC, which is an oldie but a goodie, and I'm just applying that to the highest points of her cheekbones, her cupid's bow, and also down the center of her nose. Now moving on to the eyebrows, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Palette, and the shade I used was soft brown, and I pretty much started out by outlining the brows and just filled in any sparse areas because she did have really good eyebrows already. They were really full, so I didn't really have to touch much. And as you can see, I feather my brush upwards towards the front of the eyebrow. This is just going to be more realistic and less harsh on the eyebrow. To clean up the eyebrows and to make them even more defined, I'm just using my Studio Fix Concealer in NC15, and also the reason why I use NC15, it also gives the brow bone a nice highlight, which is definitely something you want, so you're kind of doing two jobs in one. Now moving back to the eyes, I'm using the same gel liner that we used for the wing, which was the Maybelline gel liner in Blackest Black, and I'm just going to apply that to the lower waterline. Now dipping back into Cocoa Bear, I'm using a pencil brush and just running that underneath the lower lash line from the outer corner to the inner corner. Then picking up Mocha on that same brush and pretty much placing that straight over the top of Cocoa Bear. So from the outer corner to the inner corner, this is just going to give a nice gradient of color. Using Corrupt by Makeup Geek, I'm going to press this in to the lower lash line using a flat definer brush, making sure that I keep as close as possible just for a nice smoky effect. And then I'm going to coat the lashes with the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced on a disposable spoolie wand. Then I just applied some false lashes. These ones are from Model Rock. I'll leave the number down below as I'm unsure off the top of my head. And then I went in with the same gel liner that we used previously to cover up that lash band. Then for lipstick, I use Velvet Teddy by MAC and just applied that all over the lips. And then to finish off the look, I just spritz the face with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray to set everything down and to ensure that nothing moves or budges on the face throughout the day or night. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to enter my giveaway, which I will link down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!